cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain. I don't wanna be your weekend lover. Oh no, no, no. I only wanna be some kind of friend. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you bathing in the purple rain. Honey, I know times are changing. Oh no, no, no. I think it's time we reach out for something new, and that means it too. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think we gotta close it and let me guide you to the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Woo! Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you in the purple rain. Oh, Tash, the power in your voice is amazing, and I genuinely don't think you know how good you are. You can see you standing like, right, I'm gonna go for it, but you are really good. You are really good. I just wish you would do, well, be you, Cymru, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well done,
thank you,
babe.
thank you.
Zoe.
First of all, obviously you look the part. Do you know what I mean? I love the backing track. It was very different when it came on. I was like, oh yeah, I was feeling it. I really liked the track. It weren't like what everyone else does, and like, do you know what I
that's
mean?
like one thing I didn't want it to do, like
Yeah,
that they're female.
Yeah, another thing I wrote down was like, you really made that your own, and I really liked it. Like, I really liked the way you performed it, and like the changes you made. It was like so much passion. There's so much passion, and I really loved that. Like, you were unsure whether to go for it or not, but when you did, you did. Do you know what I mean? And another thing I love about your voice is your vibrato. Your vibrato is just very like unique, and it's not too in your face. It was just right. I really loved that performance. Well done. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly.
I love
your purple. I love the effort that you've gone to. I think that's absolutely fantastic. And I like the backing as well. I put that it's really, really unusual, and I really like that. Because a lot of people just stick to the same old backing, they do the same old thing with that song, but you sort of like revamped it and made it different, and I really like that. You had this really lovely... Wow. You had this really lovely riff in there where you went down into your lower register. It was really controlled, really lovely, because both me and Joe turned to each other and went, oh, that was nice. I really liked that. I like that you did that. It was nice to see you go back to sort of like your powerful, belty roots. If I'm being honest, I would have liked it to be a little bit more stripped at the, and then come for the big build. I feel there was a lot of belt, and I you know me, I'm a massive fan of you when you do your strip. I do love your powerful stuff, but I just wish we got to see a little bit more. I feel personally, and this is just my personal opinion, I would have connected more with you with the song if there was a little bit more of a build, but that's the only thing that I could pick up on, and I gotta commend you for it. Brilliant performance, well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kyle. Joe?
Tash.
Oh no, don't make our face.
I know. Oh my God. For me, it just didn't work at all. The arrangement was all over the place vocally. I get where Kelly picked up, it didn't flow and then build enough because it was up, down, up, down. And it was like, I couldn't see what I was doing. The only part I thoroughly enjoyed in that, and we didn't get to see it till the end, was the falsettos, and I absolutely applaud you for that because they were absolutely stunning, and I didn't know you had that in you, so I gotta give you credit for them because that's a part of you that I haven't seen, and you brought it to the table tonight. You look amazing, but that arrangement, I mean, I heard the track and then I had a quick listen to it, but actually hearing it against your voice tonight, it didn't work for me at all. It was like, I don't know. It takes nothing away from you, Tasha. Please take this now as a critique, right? Because I appreciate you challenging yourself and learning. This was meant to be a challenge. You wanted to do something different this week with the arrangement, and I gotta give you props to that. But we all do it. Sometimes when I do a song, I don't even think you're on your own. Sometimes if I'm covering a song, and I can do it, sometimes I get that into it or whatever. So what I want to do is try and make a song my own, that I lose sight of it a little bit, of the arrangement. But all it was, I think maybe if you kept the first chorus down subtle instead of belting and let it build a bit more, didn't do too many runs in it, because when you was belted, it was almost like the original backing track would have done you fine, because you was keeping that gutsy sort of ness to it. But because you was kind of changing it down in the verses then, and then like going back, it was like if you went from piano version to normal piano, and it just, I couldn't keep up with it. I couldn't keep up with it, and I was watching, I was thinking, oh God, thing. But it doesn't take any bit. I'm thinking in my mind now, and I'm thinking of this competition, and I don't think that takes nothing away from it, because it wasn't terrible. It wasn't like disastrous. It's just the arrangement was a little bit everywhere, and I'm saying that now, but I want you to watch it back to see what I mean, alright? And I'll explain to you in a message anyway, watching it with you or something, but it was just too all over the place, and I just couldn't keep up with it. But it takes nothing away from you. I still think you're amazing. I still think you're one of my standouts in my category. I want you to know that, alright? So please keep that. Use this now, take it in. You've had an amazing journey so far. Use it to better you, alright? But I applaud you and commend you for taking on the challenge. Well done. Round of applause for that.
Thanks, Joe. See you, guys.